From a case of a player receiving 3 yellow cards to a player losing his life over a prank. These are 13 untold stories in football. Believe it or not, football players have been caught peeing in public. Chelsea's John Terry and West Ham's Hayden Fox both made headlines for their bladder control issues. In 2005, a video of Terry peeing into a pint glass at a nightclub bar went viral, and in 2001, Fox was seen urinating on the dance floor of London's Sugar Reef Club during West Ham's Christmas party. These bizarre incidents might make you think twice about how some players behave off the pitch. Speaking of scandals, let us talk about the Brazilian revered legend, Ronaldo Nazario. In 2008, while recovering from surgery, Ronaldo found himself in a bizarre situation involving 3 prostitutes. After booking into a motel, Ronaldo discovered that these prostitutes were actually men. Things escalated when he accused them of theft and extortion, while one of the individuals claimed Ronaldo threatened him and used drugs, which he denied. The police got involved and the whole episode turned into a major media frenzy. Now let us move on to the 2006 World Cup, where English referee Graham Pole made an unforgettable mistake. During a match between Australia and Croatia, Pole mistakenly gave Croatian player Josip Simiak 3 yellow cards before finally showing him the red card. This error is still being spoke of today, and it is a reminder for the necessary provision of the video assistant referee. Typically, a player is sent off after 2 yellow cards, but Pole somehow missed counting. It was not until after the final whistle that he realised his error, and the blunder ended Pole's international refereeing career. Next up, we have the shortest managerial stint in history. In 2007, Leroy Rossini was appointed manager of Torquay United, but just 10 minutes later, the club was sold, and the new owners decided to bring in their own manager. Rossini's brief reign lasted just long enough for him to sign the contract and leave the office. Talk about a quick turnaround. The former English and Sierra Leone striker is now a pundit with the Premier League, and most people would have likely forgotten this crazy incident. Rossini will definitely not want to discuss that again. Moving on, we have a story involving a fake funeral. Irish international Stephen Ireland once lied about his grandmother's death to skip a national team match. In 2007, he told the Republic of Ireland staff that his maternal grandmother had passed away, just so he could spend time with his girlfriend. However, the truth came out when his supposedly dead grandmother appeared very much alive. Ireland had to apologise and admit his lie, leading to public embarrassment. The former Manchester City man was a fine midfielder in his day, but unfortunately, he was not as good as telling lies. Sometimes, pranks can go horribly wrong. In January 1977, Lazio midfielder Luciano Cecconi decided to play a prank in a Rome jewellery store. He walked in and pretended to rob the place, shouting, "Stop, this is a robbery!" The shop owner, not knowing it was a joke, shot Cecconi. The former Italian midfield maestro was known as the Blonde Angel because of his speed, tenacity and passing. Though he made just 2 appearances for the Italian national team, he passed away at the young age of 28. He was badly injured from the gunshots. Tragically, the footballer died from his injuries, leaving everyone shocked by the senseless loss. In 1949, player-manager Ivor Broadis made a unique move by selling himself to another club. He was managing Carlisle United and decided to transfer himself to Sunderland for $18,000 to help Carlisle's financial situation. Broadis went on to have a successful career, even playing for England, and later returned to Carlisle as a journalist. It is one of the rare cases where a manager also played a crucial role in the club's finances. £18,000 was quite huge at the time. What a transfer! Now here's a fun one. During the Euro 2008 tournament, a brewery offered a lifetime supply of beer to the first Austrian player to score a goal. Ivica Vastic claimed the prize by scoring a 93rd minute penalty, Austria's only goal of the tournament. While the team didn't perform well, at least Vastic secured his supply of free beer. This is just unbelievable luck. Scoring a late penalty to ensure your lifetime supply of beer is simply insane. Ivica Vastic, who was known for his ability to play in multiple positions, had a tough tournament in the Euro 2008, but he still somehow got himself a lifetime supply of free beer. Believe it or not, a dog once saved a football team from relegation. In 1987, Torquay United was on the verge of dropping out of the English League. During their last game, a police dog named Bryn bit a Torquay player, Jim McNichols, on the thigh, causing a delay in the match. This added time allowed Torquay to score an equaliser, saving them from relegation. Bryn became a local hero and was even stuffed and put on display in the club's boardroom. Well, when you look at it, it kinda looks unfair. But not for the winning team. Roberto Baggio, one of Italy's greatest players, once refused to take a penalty against his former club, Fiorentina. Baggio was playing for Juventus at the time and felt it would be disrespectful to score against his beloved former team. Juventus ended up losing the match, and Baggio's decision caused quite a stir. Baggio, who was known for his time in Fiorentina, also played for AC Milan and Juventus. His decision to not take the penalty was a bizarre moment of a player choosing personal loyalty over professional duty. You know, with Italians, you just never know. Next, we have a story about Liverpool's Jamie Carragher. In an FA Cup match against Arsenal in 2002, Carragher was hit by a pound coin thrown by a fan. Angry and frustrated, he picked up the coin and threw it back into the crowd. This action led to a red card and £40,000 fine and a temporary ban from the England team. It was a costly reaction, both financially and professionally, but it is important to note that these players are also human, and though it was professionally wrong to do that, fans must not provoke these players. Carragher certainly spent a fortune there. One of the most shocking stories is about a football match that escalated into a war. In 1969, tensions between El Salvador and Honduras were already high, and a World Cup qualifier only made things worse. After El Salvador lost, riots and violence broke out, eventually leading to a full-scale war that was quite sad to see. Many in both countries still shudder at the thought of it. The conflict lasted 100 hours, causing thousands of deaths and injuries. It was a grim reminder of how powerful sports can be in influencing emotions and events. Sometimes players get attached to specific items or rituals. Others even soon start believing in their spiritual power of the items. Our last story is remarkable in every way, and the player even more remarkable. Finally, we have a tale about the legendary Pele and his lucky shirt. During a slump in form, Pele believed he had lost his magic. Because he had given away a lucky shirt, he sent a friend to retrieve it, and after getting the shirt back, he felt his form return. However, it turned out that the friend could not find the original shirt and had simply given him a similar one, whether it was a placebo effect or genuine belief. Pele's confidence was restored, proving that sometimes it's all in your head. And now the late football emperor went on to break numerous records that will probably take a lifetime to break. And there you have it. 13 unknown stories in football that range from the bizarre to the downright unbelievable. If you enjoyed these tales, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most, or if you have any other crazy football stories you would like to share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.